Hi everybody, my name is GreenPC and today another redstone tutorial. I guess a long time no redstone tutorials, so here we go. I hope my mic works. So that's the wrong door, but it's still nice view. But you see, you like sometimes those nether portals may look like a bit. They don't look so nice sometimes, unless you have like nether base that's like nether themed, but like in this base it doesn't look good. So what I did was like a fountain, and when you click the button the water gets away and those two blocks right there change to light, so it lights up. And here we have the portal. The water is actually just for breaking it, but it also makes it just look a bit nicer. So that's something good. And this design is not the most compact, I'm gonna tell you. I'm pretty sure many other people have made it more compact, and this one is not the most one. Yes, those two just have those buckets. Those two are dispensers. There's another dispenser with many flint and steels that lights up the portal. And yeah, you have a T flip-flop right here, two monostable circuits to turn on and off those two, so that they take the water or put the water on. And yes, we also have those swappers here. It is possible to make them double piston extenders if you really want to, but if you do that, then it's not possible in this version, because I'm 1.12. It's not possible to break portals with pistons. So that's why water is, I think, the only thing that can break portals. Yes. So here we'll actually do that. There's actually the height of the contraption. I think this is the highest point, and the highest point is the portal. The highest point of the redstone is those two dispensers and those two redstone torches. The lowest point in this contraption is this redstone right here. That actually isn't needed, I think. That's my fault. If I did it right. Let's see. Yeah, it was not needed. It doesn't look that it was needed. So that's cool. So that means that it's not this low. It's not 8 low. It's 7. So it's actually right. Yes, so I did wrong, but it turned out to be right. That's nice to know. And let's actually check if it actually works. It looks like it works, so we fixed it at video. We'll have now just 2 blocks more compact. That's nice. So okay, let's make it start. Let's just start. So what you want to start with is 2 dispensers. I'll just take a dispenser from here, and let's use like nether. Oh no, just let's just go with the theme of this place, like this. So you have to have a wall like that behind the portal, and you should have at least so much space behind it, behind the portal. It's 7 high and 13 that way and 14 that way. So what you need to do is to put those 2 dispensers right here and 1 dispenser here. now let's take 2 water buckets, not 3, and put those 2 in those. Put those 2 water buckets, one in this one in that one, and you also need a flint and steel. So if I get a lever now, this one turned on the portal. Well, this one broke it. So that's a good that's a really good sign. You also need a button right here. You can actually put it wherever you want, but I put it here. And from that button, let's get wool, redstone, and repeaters, pistons, redstone block. So what you need to go from now is to put redstone under here, so it's like that. Let's take just out, and now what you want to do is to put it this way. I'm gonna actually check here because it takes me a long time to remember this. So now it's 2 down, so it's here. Okay, so that's nice. After you get to that spot, you just go like that. So a bit more. So to that spot, you go up and up and up. Okay, so up and up, which should get us to yeah, I almost did right. So after the third one is 1, 2, 3, as you see that. So we just do that, and then it goes like that. I think I'm terrible at remembering. Yes, it does. So yeah, we got it right. I also forgot a redstone torch, so let's put that redstone torch there, and there should be a repeater here, so that the redstone torch doesn't interfere with the T flip-flop. The redstone doesn't interfere with the T flip-flop. So and another repeater here. That's perfect. Now let's check. Yes, it works. So now you have to put the T flip-flop here. That was a bug mechanic, which is right now pretty annoying. One of them is supposed to be like that. Okay, and then the other one is supposed to be like that. So now you have a working T flip-flop. This is the big version because this thing works with the big version. It does. I tried with a smaller one, but the delays are different on each button press. So this is the best thing. This is the best one working. So now that you have done that, let's start with the middle one. Oh, squid. The blue one, the blue line. So let's get blue wool. Redstone, you need at least. Repeaters, you need those. I'll actually put this dispenser there. It's NPT, so it should be filled up. Yep, it's completely filled up. And the green wall will be afterwards. So that's all you need to make this one. You also need some sticky pistons and whatever kind of block. So we'll use this guy, sticky piston, and that's all here. So let's start building this. This is supposed to have a redstone torch, as always, forgetting it. This one is supposed to have a redstone torch here, and this one is also supposed to have a redstone torch like that. Not like that, like that. Because it's actually supposed to be exactly the same thing like that. So we also need, let's change those to become sea lanterns, because those look nice at Fateful 64. At time 64, because you know it looks really smooth. It's a yeah. So now, after you got that, we need the wall to be put like this, redstone like that, and then when you get to that, let's you need a repeater like that on, I think, around that kind of delay. This one also at this kind of delay, right? Yeah. Sorry, I'm not number jumper, so I won't remember everything I made. That thing is actually pretty easy to make, but it's huge. So, after you've done that, you should put... And I'm out of it again. Where was it? Where was I? Oh yeah. Put it like that. So here there's supposed to be wool like this. At that point you should do this like that. No, this will should be there because else it will interfere. It's at that tick delay, yes. So now we can check if it works by putting a lever on this thing. Yep, it works flawlessly. So now, after you've done that, you just have to connect it up to the T flip-flop. And you can connect it up to whichever side, but I will prefer to put it onto this side, because it's technically completely in the middle, and it makes it just easier to spread it. So after you've done that, let's just connect it like that. And I'm out of it again, I think. No, wait, I think I'm back on it. Like that, like that, like that, like that. And that's understandable. Wait a second. Just have to put that on the wall. So there's also supposed to be 2 repeaters here to make it work. In the repeater from this thing. And here. Wait, actually, yes, you need to repeater there. Because else it gets connected with this one, which you don't really want. And you also need a repeater here, so it won't connect with this one, and get right delay. You can, I think, also use a block, but no, you can't use a block because of this thing, so it has to be a repeater. So you have to have a repeater here, and I think I made it wrong again. Yep. It's supposed to be repeater here, and another one side like this. There. This is easy to fix, the thing that you see just there. But that's not supposed to happen. And the thing you have to just do here is just put blocks on top so they won't interfere. So that's done. You can also put repeaters, but that's just more expensive, so... Now, this thing should work, the swapper. Yes, it works flawlessly, as you see that right there. So, after you've done that, let's start with the mechanism of this thing. And to make that, I did the thing again. When you need that, you need a repeater. Stone slabs, it doesn't need to be stone, but stone slabs just looks best. If I could take slab, let's for example take birchwood slab, because why not? We also need lime wool. You'll need to build it on the wall or concrete as I did here. I'm doing it just so it is easier to see the different lines. So what you need now is to put a slab right there. But you also need those here. So yeah, I think it was actually like this. It's supposed to look like. Yeah, I think it was like that. So when it's like this, let's see. Yep, and then one and back. So like this, one, that, and one, and then back right here. So right now you have this side, you don't actually, you need the slab I think only there. I use them here because it's less expensive, so you only need a slab there, so you can let the redstone get through. Elsewhere, those two don't need to be slabs, but it just looks nicer, in my opinion. So, and it is also less, it doesn't use as many resources. So those should be at 4 ticks, all of them. If you're wondering why this looks like that, it goes like in a curly position. Yeah, it's because of one thing. It is because of the fact that if you put it backwards here, it will interfere with the the flip-flop using the bud mechanics, which just breaks the whole contraption. You can also just, yeah. So this thing should now be working. Just put the redstone like that, and as soon as you click this thing should, yes. So you got that. The delay is there just to actually let the water disappear, because if you wouldn't give that delay, the water wouldn't disappear and the portal won't work, or it wouldn't be done disappearing. It will still be at the bottom. So after you've done that, let's get the other one. Let's get orange wool, so it's easier for you guys to see. And I need a redstone torch, and that's, I think, everything. And I also need a piston. Piston. There it is. So after you got that, you just do the same thing as you see right here. So after it goes down, you just put it back this way, like this. Then you've got to take it up like that, and this thing should be at 3 ticks. Those are 4 ticks, this is 3 ticks, and now they should be connected. So the monostable circuit should be right here, like there, and let's put a, so you've got a monostable circuit right on this side, and let the let there be a redstone torch right there. So now there should be a water source. Let's just do it again so that the water will disappear. This should be enough. Yes, it is. So now, after you've done that, let's turn off the monostable circuit for a second. There should be, this should look like this, and there should be a 2-tick repeater so that the signal from the monostable circuit gets a little bit lengthened, so that this redstone torch can turn off and then turn on again. That's why you need a monostable circuit to turn it off and turn it on right afterwards, as you see there. So after you have done this, let's just turn on the water again, because this should now work. I think. Yep, it worked. The water now disappearing. So we just have to do almost the same thing on the other side, but instead we have to do it here. So if this thing is here, we just have to put a redstone dust right here, and then a repeater, because of the fact that when the T flip-flop moves this redstone block on the other side, it will interfere by powering this redstone, which would break the contraption. So after you've done that, you'll have to do technically exactly the same thing that you did there. So you do this, and then, oh, now it just became randomly really laggy. Okay, we'll have to survive with that. Then you don't need to have 3 ticks, just 2 ticks. That's because you have the third tick on that repeater. So as you see here, I have done exactly the same. One tick, clicked it 1 times because this repeater is at 1 tick. So now you just have to do exactly the same as you did there. Connect it up. I'll just do the same thing here so that it's easier to see where everything goes. And after that you just have to put everything up to this monostable circuit that should be right here, and then do exactly the same thing as you did at the others. Why is it so laggy? For some reason it just randomly started lagging. Well, that's nice. Like every time I move it lags super for some reason. Why do I have 60 FPS like I have 100 here normally? Where did my FPS go? Well, we'll have to survive with that. That's terrible. And so we are at the end anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad, I hope. Let's hope that it won't hurt your eyes. So you've got this, and then you do exactly the same thing as the last time, and the monostable circuit should now be working. So if I click this button, oh, monostable circuit, yes, it is working, but this thing should now be working. If I click this button, I did something wrong. I forgot to. Yes, that happens. If I need a bucket instead. So you guys should have 1 bucket each, and let's put water on this side and on this side. So now, if I click this button, the water should disappear. Yes, and the portal should appear. And then, if you get in, the water should appear, but the portal should disappear, and that's all. And yeah, that's all. That's all I actually have for you guys right now. If you enjoyed the video, just leave a like if you like it, and if you got any ideas how to make this more compact, tell me in the description. Yes, tell me in the comments, so I know how to make it. So I will maybe next time make it more compact. So as you see, it's right now compact enough, but yeah, remember that this are the walls, so the walls should be at this wall should be 13, the other one should be 14, so this thing should be, I think, 2 less. I think this is, yes, this thing is 11 and this thing is 12, so it's the whole contraption, it's 12 times 11 times that's 7 as height, so it's actually, in my opinion, it's pretty compact, but I'm pretty sure it's possible to make it even more compact. And let's hope that in the next video the FPS will be a bit higher, because for some reason it just start lagging. So yeah, bye guys.